room he needed to work with, which is magical, and you have a really strong slow in the Viper Strike that start blocking for the next one. As up top, they do find Manatee. Somehow, the Jakiro is going to end up falling here, and Amar, he might die, but he's going to take Watson down with him. Watson gets the kill, but Crit, he will survive the foul play, not even popped. And one of the heroes that really thrives on having a lot of XP in the Shadow Shaman. And while I'm saying this, down bottom, they do end up losing the Abaddon. Strongman Tonic thrown over towards Ace, but he's still going to drop. Skeeter gets the kill with the Rocket Barrage. Level 4 on the Gyro. Safe lane tower, still really healthy. So, you're not going to be pressuring that anytime soon. But they do find snaking in the jungle. The Abaddon, caught with his hand in the cookie jar, was trying to get some vision. Maybe scout out GAIMIN. And he does so, but cost him his life. And Quinn, just to add the icing on the cake, will also get the Arcane Rune. Down bottom as up top, Watson somehow getting dove. Malvine was still sticking around on the bangle here. Try and steal some last hits, but Malvine is waiting. He doesn't really want to pop the Rolling Thunder. Instead, just going to try to go in with the Shield Crash, but realizes that it's not enough, and eventually does commit the ult. GAIMIN, they're going to give up Malady here. No help coming in from any of the goes. And they lose a Jakiro, but this is okay for GAIMIN because they're extremely weird. Anyway, down bottom, seeing that they've forced over a couple of TPs, they're going to try and make a move for Ace. He is really tanky on the Bristleback, but Mandarin has a Diffusal Blade. And without mana, this Bristleback is not really much of a threat. He'll slowly take him down. The Rocket Barrage does the work. Skeeter gets the kill. About a Shrine about to come through. You'll see if Falcons decide to contest it, or if they want to take down the stack instead. It is a pretty juicy Ancient stack. And Skeeter does have a lot of points in the Black Cannon, but they bring over the heroes. Watson's here as well on the Razor. Mari's going to go in trying to create some space with the Rolling Thunder, but the Roar is committed. They're going to hold the Gyrocopter in place. Wheel of Wonder is out from Tofu. The follow-up is there from the Ringmaster. Skeeter being kept alive, but no a Photic Shield coming through from Snaking. He did pop that earlier, and they eventually get the kill. Potentially. Malrine's here. He's got the Rolling Thunder. Amar is in the mid lane. And Crit's here on the Shadow Shaman as well. But GAIMIN, I think they realize that they can't take this Roshan for free. Instead, they're going to go for the Viper in the mid lane. The Viper has got no friends. Amar going to be cleaned up by the Roar and the Wheel of Wonder. And maybe now GAIMIN decide to move into the pit. Smoke potentially off the back of that. Maybe even Rosh. But GAIMIN are still gonna take it slow. They don't like their chances with 4 members from Falcons making their way here. Tofu is actually dropping really low. Malrine gets some really good damage off with the help of the Shield Crash and the Swashbuckle. The Ringmaster is gonna fall. Manatee commits the Macrofire. It's gonna cut off the rest of the Falcons from their team, but Snaking with the borrowed time is gonna be able to get out. And Malrine with the Diffusal Blade is actually doing a lot of damage over to Watson. Watson trying to turn around, but he doesn't have the help. His ally is not there. Quinn but Skeeter's gonna get his hands on the Aegis, and you're not gonna see the slow and steady approach from Falcons on that pit just yet. Well, they're gonna find Jakiro up top. Malady, not much he can do there. He's trying to shove out these waves, just suicide pushing down lanes. But the rest of the members from GAIMIN still are not. Here, double damage rune being popped by Quinn. Only for the Snaking Abaddon though. Roar is also committed. They will clean up Snaking eventually, but does cost GAIMIN a fair bit. Really high level map play coming out by both teams. But unfortunately, Watson, he's been on the receiving end of Falcons' rotations, and he's gonna end up dropping here again on the Razor. As GAIMIN, they were all up in the top lane. Beastmaster was showing there, and Amar, well, he's got Hurricane Pike, he's gonna throw down the Viper Strike, and Malady cannot TP out in time. They take down the Jakiro, and the tier 2 in the mid lane in some trouble. Snaking looking to finish the Solar Crest. It's Quinn, he will spot out the Abaddon. The question is, does he actually want to commit the Roar? No, he's just gonna go in with the help of the Inner Beast. He has the BKB if need be, but Quinn has got the Hex off. Nice escape back coming out from the Ringmaster. They will keep the Beastmaster alive, and he's gonna survive that attempt from the Falcons members. But now Malrine going in with the Rolling Thunder, catching out multiple heroes on the side of GAIMIN. GAIMIN slowly but surely crumbling as the Roar is out from Quinn. It's to stop Malrine in his tracks, but the damage is done. Skeeter has got himself a triple kill. He'll eventually fall. But the winner of this engagement are going to be Falcons. Amar is healthy. They will take down Quinn on the Beastmaster as Falcons They read that fight perfectly. Snake. And Snaking just trying to assert himself on the map. He's going to get Pot of Time back up in a couple of seconds. So you're not going to take down the Abaddon super quickly here. Aquatic Shield thrown down as well. The Pot of Time will eventually be committed from Snaking. He's going to heal back up as well, but now Marine is in with the Rolling Thunder once again, connecting on the Bristleback and the Ringmaster. The Ghost Scepter keeping Tofu alive for a little while longer as he gets the escape back drop onto Ace. Quinn is in on the Beastmaster though. He's trying to take down the Viper, but he's so tanky with the Solar Crest and the Abaddon next to him that Quinn does not have the damage. They take down Watson on the Razor. They get the Beastmaster as well. Grit finding himself a double kill. This man had a wonderful start on the Shadow Shaman, and he's made sure that he puts his life on the line so that his team can have a good time here as well. In that process, they also need to not lose any of their heroes. And, well, Falcons, they know about all those possibilities, so they're more than ready for Quinn when he decides to push out the top lane barriers. Get yourself out of a bind if you need to with the borrowed time. And GAIMIN, they're doing their best to chip away, but the Abaddon is just keeping this Gyrocopter so healthy. And finally, GAIMIN, the time is now that they get something done because their final right is about to fall. But before that, Malrine actually goes in on the Bangle here. BKB's committed by Watson, so he won't fall just yet. But they do lose the Jakiro as the buyback comes out from Malady. Mega Creeps have been found though, and Skeeter has lost his first life. Wipe Strike out onto Ace, but the escape back's going to keep him healthy for the time being. And Skeeter, with the Hurricane Pike, is able to create some distance between him and the Razor, but the Razor is dead. He has to buy back, and Skeeter's still holding on to the Satanic. He is going to let go of it now. He's dropping really, really low, but Snaking is doing a very good job of keeping him alive. Skeeter's able to heal back up to full as GAIMIN, they start losing more and more of their heroes. It's going to be a couple of diebacks from them. Malady pops the smoke, so he does not get hit by the flak cannon. And well, sure, you're live on the Jakiro, but your Razor's dead without buyback, and GG is going to get dropped. GAIMIN in disbelief as Falcons take the game in 31 minutes in a very dominant fashion, reminiscent of the Falcons. Actually, a buck in your lane, so I don't even know. See a Bangle here dropping really, really low down bottom, but Amar had the shield crash on, so he got the first blood. Not onto Malady on the Ringmaster, but Watson's looking for revenge. He's got boots as well as the Orb of Frost. Amar should not be able to walk away from this, but he somehow does. And now Crit drops the Earth Spike. The second shield crash comes through. Amar, he's going to help Crit secure a double kill. Probably even going to try and die to the range creeps, but he's not falling just yet. Malady will come and collect the kill as Amar accepts. Quinn, if he wants to sustain himself, he's going to need to buy raindrops at some point in this lane. Down bottom, Malady does get a pull off, but might pay for it with his life. Amar is on the chase, but Malady popped the wand and it's going to be okay. In fact, it might be Amar who's in trouble now. He's got 7 wand charges, but the Withering Mist debuff has been applied, so he cannot heal back up as much as he would otherwise. But he buys enough time to get the shield crash off, and that just might have done it. Or has it? Well, it doesn't look like it has. Watson with the boots. Close the gap. Got the kill. They take down Amar, and had he got that level 5, they might have actually chased for the kill with Snaking dropping Liquid Frost, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Quinn ends up finding Crit isolated on the Lion, gets the kill. So 280 damage nuke on a hero that gets a lot of right-click damage as well as he starts leveling up. Not bad at all. Quinn, though, going to be spotted here, and he could be in some trouble. Tofu's here on the puck, but I think he offers borrowed support at best, as Quinn has been left to his own devices. Skeeter even came in himself, if need be, to secure the kill, but wasn't needed. Crit got it. To late game. Not to say that GAIMIN don't have good cores in their own right, but there are 3 melee cores playing against heroes that exploit the fact that you're melee, the Nature's Prophet, as well as the Bangle here. They do take down Malady. The Clown Show comes to an end. Ace will TP out though. Quinn, what's he progressing towards? Okay, so it's gonna be a Diffusal Blade for Quinn. He feels like he's got enough of a strong start that he can actually go for the Diffusal and still get the shot in time. And well, if that wasn't the case, it definitely is now with that kill on Snaking. They commit the coil or into existence. But Falcons have their key ultimates up. They've got Rolling Thunder, they've got Finger of Death, and Tofu actually jumped in a bit too early. That does mean that they end up committing the Finger of Death as a beautiful Wukong's command comes out from Quinn. They actually take down the Pangolier and the Jakiro. There's the Wukong's command with the Diffuser Blades. The damage was there. And that's going to be the second Wisdom Shrine going the way of GAIMIN. Ace, even though he's a Snot Rocket Bristleback, him and Quinn can definitely take it once there's enough Goose Stacks at the ready. But they're going to get started. They're going to try and take down this Bristleback through the escape back, but a shield is there from Watson. It's going to keep Ace alive for the time being as they turn their attention towards Quinn. Quinn, actually caught out by the Sprout, is going to drop. And Falcons, their stack was just a bait for GAIMIN to be out of position. They bring over 5 heroes. They find themselves the mid laner and the off laner as well. Malrine picks up the double kill, and he's not done yet. He's actually going to TP in, but a Wheel of Wonder is committed. Watson hammering away on the Nature's Prophet, and now Tofu's here with the coil as well. Falcons might have overplayed their hand a bit here, as Amar does not have the Rolling Thunder. Crits in the area, but he's got no mana whatsoever. He can do naught but watch his position 3 die. As this is animal abuse, Watson will be receiving a call from PETA for killing an endangered species. Could be disastrous. GAIMIN, do they have a read on the situation here? Scans are at the ready, but they don't suspect a thing. They just think the Falcons are playing a bit scared, and the Aegis is going to go the way of Falcons. Skeeter about 800 gold away from the Blink Dagger. Crit has his. Tofu's going to be spotted. The green coil's out onto just the one. And they dropped the finger, but the phase shift was perfect from Tofu. He actually dodged the Finger of Death, but they still found the kill with the Ursa. And now Quinn in some trouble on the Monkey King. The escape back buys him some time, and Watson comes in with the Aphotic Shield as Amar is Rolling Thunder. It did a fair amount of work, but the follow-up damage just was not there. GAIMIN running down the members on the side of Falcons. And Skeeter, he did get a kill, but it came at a very heavy price. As Falcons, they lose their offlaner and the 2 supports, and they might not be done yet. Skeeter is actually going to get caught out here by Quinn, who's holding on to the Boundless Strike, chasing down the Ursa. TP attempted by Skeeter. The damage, though, from Quinn is a bit too much. He had enough attack speed. They take down the Ursa once, and they should be able to get him a second time as well. Quinn with a killing spree, 5k net worth lead for Falcons. And Tofu, I have to say, this Spark is doing the Lord's work on the side, but they are relentless. They're going to pursue further here. Malrine could be in some trouble on the Nature's Prophet. He's going to get spotted out by Quinn here with the Diffuser Blade. There's only so much you can do on the Nature's Prophet once the Monkey King is in range to hit. Just using the Treant and the Static Charge from the Mjolnir to maybe kill all these Street Players. But Tofu actually spots him out. Malrine, he's going to try and turn things around with the Curse of the Old Growth. But he could be in some trouble here. Tofu could pop the Dream Coil, keep the Nature's Prophet in place. But no, the Wrath of Nature cleaves him up. Quinn, Boundless Strike, it is going to be out. He cancels the TP out from Malrine, and they will eventually find the Nature's Prophet. But elsewhere on the map, they actually lost Ace. So, Falcons, they get some sort of trade going. But Watson wants to give chase here. He has the Radiance. And he's got phase boots as well, so he can maybe find something. Amar drops the inhibit, trying to slow down Watson's approach, but Quinn's here with the Boundless Strike. They're going to find snaking on the Jakiro. And it doesn't look like Falcons got away with that scot-free. Tofu looking to finish up his Yule Scepter next on the puck. Looking for some survivability. Oh wait, Malrine, he was dropping. I saw his health go down super quickly. And it was Watson and Quinn at it again. This is the 5th death for the Nature's Prophet in 25 minutes. Averaging 1 death per 5 minutes. And down bottom, a good Dream Coil out by Tofu, but perhaps a bit too early. The follow-up wasn't there because the members from GAIMIN were a bit busy taking out Malrine. Nonetheless, Watson, his Radiance was on despite the Invis rune. He walked into the creep wave and, well, the visual indicator of the Radiance gave that gank away. As Falcons, they're going to turn things around and get the Ringmaster. Melody down for the count, 45 seconds, does have buyback, but no tower to TP to. Outpost is here, and if the fight gets heavy, he just might do it, but Malrine, he's going to get taken out nice and early into this fight. And I don't think the Ringmaster needs a buyback for this one, as Skeeter, his Blink Dagger is being cancelled by the Radiance coming in from Watson. Borrowed time, not even bought. GAIMIN. And the second Tormentor of the game is up. We'll see if GAIMIN decide to go back for it. But for now, they were here on the Wisdom Shrine, or at least Watson was. He might still take down Crit, but gets the blink off. And actually he's going to live through it all. Quinn, now here on the Monkey King, tried to bound a strike forward, but a good hex and nerf might fall off from Crit. He did not get the finger off before he died, so the Monkey King is going to survive. Beacon comes out after the escape act. The Skeeter trying to skedaddle away, but caught out by the Yule Scepter. He's going to fall. Quinn to pick up the kill. And Falcons might not be that far from tapping out of this series. It doesn't seem like anything they've tried has worked so far. I don't think the same can be said about Falcons Tier 3 up here. One last fight from the side of Falcons as they're going to roll in with the Rolling Thunder. Amar doing his best impression of a bowling ball, but it's not really all that convincing. Hell, GAIMIN, they aren't even buying it. Skeeter tried to go in on the Ursa, but there's a nullifier upon him. His overpowered dispel. He does not have the damage to even take out the clown. Eventually the Earthshock is going to get him, but it costs Skeeter so much. GAIMIN do actually lose their two supports, but a buybacks are coming out from the GAIMIN side as well as the Falcon side. And while all of this was happening with Skeeter, they were cleaning up the base. Well, GG's call. Falcons, they tap out. A quick game 2 in response to Falcons' domination in game number 1.
Dave Johnson here. What are we doing here? Dota? Great.
Slightly better. They really want to pick teamfight because then you might lose some tempo in the game. Given that teamfight oriented heroes typically need at least one key item before they become really strong. But down bottom, looks like Tofu did get first blood. They took down Marine on the side of Creep Wave, but it's going to come at the cost of Skeeter finding the Centaur. Ace will give up his life. Tofu trying to go for a double kill. Deadshot popped. Treant was blocking him, but Skeeter should be able to get the cleanup. Is he going to get the dagger off? No! Tofu makes it to the high ground, and Skeeter that likes to skirmish, likes to take out couriers. Oh, that should not be happening. Mid lane, Quinn actually gets the solo kill onto Malrine. And instantly TP's back to base. So he's going to get the boots, he's going to walk back in. They finally take down Tofu down bottom, who did have 2 kills, so... Silencer, it's running really low on mana. But they've done a good job of zoning out Ace, who did ferry out some extra region. Oh man, I mean, kills all over the map. But, oh, Watson, he denied himself to the neutral creep, so he's not going to be too disappointed by that. And Mars only going to get the XP for the kill on the Ringmaster. But Quinn has been the real winner of this game so far. 40 and 12 on the Bristleback, hitting level 6, diving Malrine, but the two supports have made their way over to the mid lane, and Quinn might have bitten off more than he could chew. Crit will get the kill, and he took all the defensive tools with the Lotus raindrops on the wand. Looking for the Cornucopia next. The mid lane, some action brewing out across, by the power runes, excuse me. Tofu is going to get taken down, Malrine dropping low, Watson's here as well, and Watson's going to find the kill on the Beastmaster. Malrine having a terrible start so far to this game. GAIMIN, pedal to the metal. And Watson is going to try and play it safe, but Skeeter's in a good position to get this dive underway. The support's going to start peeping in, but the Crows of Haze amplifies damage a bit too much. Skeeter picks up that kill even though he's just level 5 on the PA. Even though they want to hang around, they want to get the next set of runes. Or, excuse me, not the next set of runes, but the next power rune. And Malrine is a long way from his Aghanim Scepter for the Beastmaster. And, I mean, he's only going to get pushed further away. That Wheel of Wonder cutting him off from retreating towards his tier 1. Watson even TP's in. Quinn picks up the kill. This good Corrosive Haze off, and you're able to reset after the kill. Okay, well, Stampede's going to be popped here. Nature's Prophet TPing in as well. They want to try and take down Skeeter, and the burst damage is there. The Wrath of Nature is bouncing through. Pick up the kill, and they even find an extra up top. To the track, will finally toss it. But where's the backup for him? Snaking is making his way over now on the Silencer. He has the Global Silence, but he's not going to pop it. Escape back from Mallory, though, buying them some time. And in all honesty, I don't think they're going to get this Ringmaster. They commit the Global Silence, TP out from Snaking. They will be able to get away with this one without losing any heroes. Crit. Losing his Curry on the Bounty Hunter. He's thrown down a track, but I don't think he's going to be stopping this Bristleback here. He's going to pull Blade Mail finished up. No chance for you to even turn around with the Corrosive Haze. GAIMIN. Bit early, the Wisdom Shrine still has a minute to go. Maybe they can find Crit and make this rotation worthwhile from Quinn. Quinn, pop the illusion room, got rid of the corrosive base, but Amar actually goes back in. He's got the Blink Dagger at the ready on the Slather, and Quinn is going to be forced to pop the wand here. Malreen's here as well on the Beastmaster, but I don't think they've got the damage to take down Quinn on the Bristleback. He is going to be fine. Snake King's here, dropping the Arcane Curse and the last word. Amar goes in, but the Strongman Tonic is keeping Quinn really healthy. And now Ace has come in on the Centaur. Roar committed by Malreen, but it's only to run away. They're not finding a single kill on the side of Falcons, and they're running away underneath their own tier 2. 30 minutes into the game, finally Skeeter comes in, tries to put an end to this madness. But he's only going to take out the Ringmaster. And Tofu gets the snipe off with a dead shot as well, getting the silencer. Skeeter, he'll get the revenge kill. But GAIMIN essentially get away with murder as they take down the tier 1. They find themselves a couple of kills. But now with Crit actually coming in and Skeeter teeping in as well, this track is going to go to work. There's going to be a lot of gold coming their way if they take down the Centaur. And they do. So Falcons, they finally get a good fight going. A lot of gold goes their way, but the XP lead still with the side of GAIMIN. Full Mjolnir done for Watson, and he's going straight into the Manta style. I think he knows what the river is called yet. His teammates have not done him the favor. Crit will show himself in the bottom lane, and they're going to try and take down Quinn through the haste room. The damage is there, but the Quill's starting to stack up. It's not enough, though. They do eventually get the kill on the Bristleback, but now Ace is here on the Centaur, looking to take down Snake King. Will be able to get the kill with the Stampede. And Malreen, oh no, not again. Leave this poor mid laner alone. Falcons, they're gonna lose Malreen yet again as GAIMIN.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.